Hi guys, how are you doing? Thank you for being here and practicing with me today. If you are a subscriber, I want to thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for coming back and practicing with me today. If you are new here, maybe you want to consider to subscribe and practice with me in the future. Thank you, thank you, thank you. When you're ready, let's just take our mats and begin our class today. Take a moment, coming here in cross-legged seated position, bringing hands at the heart, closing down the eyes, just a few breaths, making sure you're not collapsing in the lower back and you are not holding tension in the facial muscles, shoulders, muscles around the belly. And just 4 breaths with me. Inhaling long and exhaling, letting go. 3 more times. Exhale. 2 more. I want to remind you to breathe during your practice today all the time. Never hold your breath, to practice better. And not just practice better, but live in the present moment. 1 more breath here. If your mind wanders, just equally press the fingers against each other. Taking a long deep in and equally longer exhaling out. Beautiful. Let us flow today with grace and intention through our practice, letting go of what no longer serves us and trying to fully embrace this present moment. So keeping that in mind, bring a smile on your face and slowly open your eyes. Release the hands by the side and extend the legs for a moment, just pointing toes forward and back, and then lie down on the back on your mat, making sure you're not dropping or collapsing, and hug the knees into the chest. Making sure you're rolling shoulders back and down. Keep the lower back on the mat, neck and head down, and just rock yourself from side to side a few times. 1 more. And then coming back to center, step your left foot down, bring your right piece finger around the right big toe and extend your right leg up. Roll your right shoulder back and down and extend your left leg out. Left hand stays on your left hip as a reminder to yourself to not tilt on the side, on the right side. If you cannot reach for your foot, just use a belt. Make sure your right shoulder is not hanging too much in there. Try again to roll right shoulder back and down. Make sure you remain flat back. You relax, just stretch it out. 1 more breath. And then when you're ready, inhaling here, lift your head towards your right knee. Maybe bring it both hands at your right ankle and trying to stretch a little bit wider. And then slowly lower yourself back down, hugging the right knee back into your chest, taking a quick twist towards the left. So extend your right arm out, and with the left hand, bring your right knee all the way to the left, gazing up or gazing right, just for 2 breaths, making sure again this is okay for the lower back. You're not hurting lower back, and again you try to keep the shoulder blades down. Beautiful. Coming back to center, hug the right knee into the chest, and then hug both knee into the chest. Step your right foot down, left piece finger around the left big toe, extend the left leg all the way up. Right hand stays on your right hip and extend the right leg out. Roll the left shoulder back and down. Using a belt again if you cannot reach for your toes. Take a few breaths here, trying to relax the facial muscles, just stretching out the back of the left leg, making sure lower back is down. And then slowly both hands may be walking at your left ankle, inhaling forehead towards your left knee, and then slowly lower yourself back down, hug the left knee to the chest, and then a quick twist to the right. Left hand extends out, half letter T, and left knee comes all the way to the right. Again, try to keep the shoulder blades down, gazing up or gazing left. Take one more breath here. Make sure this is okay for the lower back. And then slowly back to center. Hug the left knee into the chest. Hug both knees into the chest. And then keeping knees bent, bring the hands under your knees at your hamstrings and rock yourself forward. See if you can keep your feet up, balancing on your sitting bones. Remove any roundness from your upper body, coming into a Navasana, either with leg extended or you can keep the knees bent. Make sure not collapsing in the lower back. You can release the hands if you want by the side, or you can even support your legs with the hands. Again, legs can stay extended or knees bent. Any of this variation that works for you, engaging abdominal muscles. Try not to collapse. Don't hold your breath. Gaze towards your toes. 3, 2, 1 more. And then slowly release the feet down, crossing the legs in front of you. Bring the hands in front of you. Lift yourself, hands and knees, moving into a first downward facing dog. Tuck the toes in. Your wrists are under your shoulders, your knees are under your hips. Tuck the toes in. Inhale, knees up. Exhale, press back. Bend the knees one at a time, a few times, a few breaths. Spreading fingers wide, sharpen sitting bones, lengthening upper body. Make sure your neck is long, your head is heavy. One more breath. And then finding stillness. 3 breaths here. 2. 1 more. Gaze at the top. Step your right foot in between the hands. Left follow, big toes touching. Inhaling, flat back. Exhale, you fold. And inhale, you rise all the way up. Bring the arms with you, look up. Exhale, hands at the heart and down by the side. And from the top of your mat, when you're ready, inhale your arms up. Exhale, you fold. Flat back on the inhale, and on your exhale, step back to a plank position, holding your plank for 3 breaths only, making sure your shoulders are above the wrists. 1 more, and then take a chaturanga. And on the inhale, back bend, downward facing dog. Exhale. On your next inhale, right foot steps in between the hands, left knee step down. Inhaling your arms up. Keep your hips in one line. Square and level your hips. On your exhale, twist to the right, following the right hand with a gaze only if the neck is okay. You might keep the left toes in for a better balance. And then keeping the twist, exhale your left hand inside your right foot. Tuck the left toes in if they're not there yet, and extend your left leg. Or you might keep the left knee down, still keeping your twist, still following your right hand with a gaze. If the neck is okay with that, make sure your feet are hip apart. And on your next inhale, lift all the way up, still holding your twist, releasing your right hand on your left hamstring and left arm above the head. Gazing down for a better balance. And then inhaling, coming back up. Exhaling, framing right foot, stepping back to a 3-legged dog. Spreading fingers wide. Press the hands equally down. And then bend the right knee, open the hip a little bit more. Maybe gazing underneath your right armpit. Take one more breath here. And then once more, 3-legged dog. Extending right leg back and up. And then releasing the right leg back down. Downward facing dog. Beautiful. Inhale forward to a plank. Maybe bring the feet together. Bring the right hand under the face. And switch. Turn the body weight onto your right hand, outer edge of your right foot. Inhaling left arm up for a Vajistasana side plank. Gaze in front of you. Or gaze up if it balance it's there. Keep the shoulders in one line, don't collapse the hips down. 3 breaths. 2. 1 more. And then slowly exhale, left hand back down, full plank. And then downward facing dog, exhale. Breathing in, breathing out. And when you're ready, you're gonna step the left foot in between the hands, right knee step down. Inhale, arms up. On your exhale, twist towards the left, making sure you inhale long away from the lower back before you twist and turn. Chest from the shoulders, and maybe looking at your left hand, only if the neck is okay with it. Now keeping the twist, exhale, right hand down. Turn the left shoulder to the back, right shoulder to the front. Again, gazing up, if balance is there and neck is okay with it. Tagging the right toes in, extend the right leg, coming, or you can always keep it down, making sure your feet are hip apart. Now still holding out twist. Inhale, come all the way up, releasing left hand at your right hamstring, and exhaling right arm above your right ear, gazing down, kicking through the back here. And then slowly coming back down, exhaling hands down and shooting the left leg back and up for a three-legged dog. The hands equally pressing down, long neck, heavy head, and then bending left knee. Open the hip a little bit more and gaze underneath your left armpit. Stay for a couple of breaths. Make sure you are breathing. And then when you're ready, extending left leg back and up. Exhale, left leg down. Downward facing dog. Inhale forward to a plank. Moving into a side plank, Vajistasana. So bring the feet together. This time left hand under your face. Shift the body weight onto your left hand. Outer edge of your left foot. Inhaling right arm up. Again, gazing in front of you or up if the balance is there. Don't collapse in the hips, shoulders in one line. Soften the facial muscles. Just 3 breaths. 2. 1 more. And then exhale, right hand back down. Plank. And let's take a chaturanga. Back bend of your choice on the inhale. In downward facing dog. On the exhale. Beautiful. When you are ready, right foot steps in between the hands. Left knee down. Inhaling your arms up. On your exhale, twist to the right. Keeping the twist, tuck the left toes in. Exhale your left hand down. Extend the left leg. And again, gazing up towards your right hand. If balance is there, make sure your feet are hip apart. And then slowly inhale, come all the way up. Right hand, left hamstring. Left arm, exhale above your left ear. Coming back up. And down, release the left hand back down. Hold the twist this time for a couple of breaths. Once more, remember left leg can be extended, or if it's too much, step the left knee down. Either way, turn the right shoulder to the back, left shoulder towards the front. Look up only if the neck is okay. This should not be hurting lower back. Kick through the back heel. Right toes, heel inside, outside of the foot, pressing down. One more breath. And then exhale, right hand back down. Shooting right leg back and up for a three-legged dog. Stay a few breaths, equally pressing the hands down. And then bending right knee. Open the hip a little bit more, gaze underneath your right armpit. Still pressing the hands equally down. Beautiful. And then keeping the right knee bent, come forward, bring the right knee at your right elbow or right tricep, pointing the right toes to the back. Holding for 3. Holding for 2. And holding for 1. Now bring that right leg underneath your left armpit, coming for a falling triangle. Shift your body weight onto your right hand in range of your left foot. Inhaling left arm up. Don't collapse the hips down. Again, maybe gazing up or just in front of you. Couple of breaths here. 1 more. And then slowly release the left hand back down. Right leg goes back and up, three-legged dog. Beautiful. And then again, release the right leg down. Bringing the feet together, downward facing dog. Inhaling for a plank and taking a left side Vajistasana, so feet together, left hand underneath your face, the body weight left outer edge of your foot. Inhaling, right arm up. Let's hold 5 breaths this time. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. And exhale, right hand back down to our plank, taking a chaturanga, back bend of your choice, inhale, and downward facing dog. Open the mouth, release tension if there's any. Remember, the only time we breathe out of our mouth is our cleansing breath. Let's do the same on the left side. So when you're ready, left foot steps in between the hands, right knee down. Inhale your arms up. You might as well keep already the right toes already tucked in. On your exhale, twist towards the left, gazing towards your left hand, only if the neck is okay with it. And then keeping the twist, release your right hand inside your left foot. Right toes are in, extend the right leg. And again, gaze up if the neck is okay. Or just gaze in front of you. You're gonna keep the twist, make sure your feet are hip apart and lift up. On your inhale, releasing left hand at your right hamstring. Exhale, and right arm above the right ear. Coming back down, holding the twist this time. Right hand steps back down inside your left foot. Left shoulder turns to the back. Right shoulder to the front. Once more, you might drop the right knee down if this is too much. Look up only if the neck is okay with it. Left toes, heel inside, outside of the foot. Pressing down on the mat, and you kick through the back heel. One more breath. Take your time. Left arm down, exhale, and left leg goes back and up, three-legged dog. Beautiful. Take a few breaths here, equally pressing the hands down. Then we bend the left knee, open the hip wider, and gaze underneath your left armpit. Still pressing the hands equally down. Relax the breath. Always remember, where the effort disappears, then the pose begins. Now keeping the left knee bent, bring the left knee coming forward, bring the left knee at your left elbow or left tricep, pointing the left toes to the back. Stay for 3. Stay for 2. 1 more. And then coming for a falling triangle, left leg extends underneath your right armpit. Coming, shifting body weight, left hand, inner edge of your right foot, outer edge of the left foot, and inhaling right arm up. Don't collapse the hips down. Again, look up only if the neck is okay. Or gaze in front of you, or even down on the mat, it's okay. As long as you don't collapse in the left shoulder. Just 3 breaths. 2, 1 last, and exhale, right hand back and down, coming back to a 3-legged dog, left leg back and up. Exhale, left leg down, downward facing dog. Inhale, forward plank, feet together, Vajistasana, right hand stays down. Come onto the outer edge of your right foot, inhaling, left arm up. Stay for 5. Stay for 4. 3. 2. And last one. Exhaling, left hand down. Plank, chaturanga. Back bend of your choice, inhale. And downward facing dog, exhale. Again, open the mouth. If any tension is there, spread the fingers wide. Sharpen sitting bones, back and up. And lengthen upper body. Take a few breaths here. Or remember, there's always a child's pose there to support you if you need a moment to catch up your breath. Beautiful. Gazing at the top of the mat. Step your feet, hop or jump towards the top of the mat. Big toes touching, inhaling for your flat back. Exhaling, you fold. Inhaling, you rise all the way up. Bring the arms with you, inner legs together. Tailbone in, look up. Exhale, hands at the heart. And then down by the side. Now from the center of your mat, keeping the right foot down, we'll do a few balancing poses. Hug your left knee into the chest, where you could stay for 5. Or, if it's in your practice, Utthita Hasta Padangusthasana, bring your right hand at your right hip, left hand catching the left big toe, and extend your left leg out. Again, rolling your left shoulder back and down. Stay for 4. Stay for 3. Right toes, heel inside, outside of the foot, pressing down. Relax the breath. 1 more. And then hugging the left knee into the chest 1 more time. You can again continue staying here, or bringing your right hand on your outside your left knee. Inhale your left arm up and exhale your left arm behind. Once more, gazing towards the back. If balance and neck, it's okay with it. Or you could again right hand outside your left foot, extending the right leg out, and the same left arm up and back. Make sure this is okay for the lower back. You're not hurting, you're just turning the shoulders. Just a breath. And then slowly come back to center. Release, hugging left knee to the chest. And then stepping the left foot down and checking out the right leg, releasing if there's any tension there. Moving on the left side. Remember, in balancing poses, you need to press feet, 4 corners of the foot that stands completely down. Toes, heel inside, outside of the foot, pressing down, and also lifting the kneecap up of your leg that stands will strengthen your leg and help you to stay. Alright, so let's move on the left side. Left foot stays down. Hug the right knee into the chest. Feel free to stay here. Flexing the toes will help you. Or left hand on your left hip. Right piece finger around the right big toe. Extend the right leg out. Roll the right shoulder back and down. Back. Yes, also down. Just for a few breaths here, choosing a steady gaze in front of you. Using a belt, again, if you cannot reach for your toes. Just 2 more. Relax the breath. 1 last. And moving into, again, bending right knee. You can just stay here, continue staying here. Or left hand outside your right knee. Inhaling right arm up and turning to the back. Or left hand outside your right foot, outer edge of your right foot. Extend your right leg, right arm up, inhale, and then twist and turn on the exhale. Stay for 3 only, wherever you go. Just smoothen the breath. 2. Last one. And then slowly come back to center, hug the right knee 1 last, and then step the right foot down, releasing any pressure from your left ankle or lower leg. Coming back at the top of the mat, big toes touching. Inhale your arms up, tailbone and shoulders are not coming with you. Look up. Exhale, you forward. Flat back on the inhale. Plant the hands down on the exhale and step back for a plank. Chaturanga. Back bend of your choice on the inhale. And then downward facing dog. Exhale. Take just a breath here. And then when you're ready, inhaling again, exhaling, knees down. Knees are coming together this time. Walk the knees forward, crossing the legs behind and sitting. We're going to go back to that Navasana. Try it out one more time. So again, balance on your sitting bones. And this time, again, choose your option. Lift the legs off the mat, feet off the ground, not collapsing in the lower back. Balance on your sitting bones, engaging abdominal muscles. Maybe release the hands, this could be good enough. Or even you can support your legs with the arms. Or again, extend the legs all the way out and release the hands. Shoulders away, just for 3, 2, 1 more. And then slowly step the feet down and together, knees by the side for our Baddha Konasana butterfly. Holding your feet or ankles, bring your heels closer to you. Or walk yourself towards your heels. Inhaling away from the lower back. On your exhale, fold. Stay for a couple of breaths. 4. Soften the neck. Soften and smoothen the breath. 2 more. One last. And then slowly head up. Inhale, exhale, walk the hands back towards you. Help yourself with the hands to bring the feet down. And then extend the legs in front of you, pointing toes forward and back again a few times. Now bring your left leg underneath the right. Cross your right knee over the left knee for your cow Gomukasana, bringing the heels outside your hips, trying to equally sit onto your sitting bones. If this is not okay, just come into a cross-leg seated position. And again, holding your feet or ankles. Inhale away from the lower back. Exhale, forward fold, relaxing the shoulders. Taking a couple of breaths here. One more. Take your time in each pose. And then head up on the inhale. Release and chain. Bring your right knee first down, left knee cross over the right, holding your feet or ankles. Try to equally sit on your sitting bones for our Gomukasana. And holding feet or ankles, inhale, shoulders relax, stay away from the lower back, exhale, fold. Soften the breath and the shoulders, facial muscles. Just 2 more breaths here. One more. And then slowly inhale, come on up. And exhale, release. Extend the legs again in front of you, pointing toes forward and back a few times. And then again, from the top of the mat, making sure there's nothing behind you. You have enough room, you're not collapsing or dropping. Just lean back and hug the knees into the chest. Keep your lower back down. Let's take a happy baby. So catching the outer edge of your feet or big toes or ankles. Again, rolling shoulders back and down. Soften yourself completely. Just 2 more breaths. One last. And then hug the knees into the chest once more. Beautiful. Keeping the knees at the chest, extend the arms out, letter T. Drop both knees towards your right elbow. Keep the shoulder blades down and see if you can extend your feet towards your right hand. Long neck, gaze up or maybe gaze to the left. Relaxing the pose. Again, use a belt around your feet if this is not possible. Or you can always just keep the knees bent or do a twist of your choice. few more breaths here. One last. And then gaze back to center. Release the feet. Bending the knees. Keep the arms back to that letter T. Bring the knees back up to chest and switch. Step both knees towards your left elbow and then extend your legs towards your left hand. Trying to keep the shoulder blades down. Long neck before you look towards the right hand. If looking towards the right hand is not comfortable, just gaze up at the ceiling. Relax. 3 breaths on this side as well. Softening facial muscles. Muscles around the belly and shoulders. And soften yourself completely. One more breath here. And then gaze back up. Release the hands from around the feet. Bend the knees and bring the knees back to chest. Hug the knees into the chest. Inhaling long, exhaling forehead to the knees. Give yourself a nice hug. Forehead here. And on your exhale, release everything down for a final Shavasana. And before you take your Shavasana, stay here for as long as you need. Let's just take a few rounds of breathing together. Maybe bring the hands, one at the heart, one at the belly, and 5 to 6 rounds of mindful breathing. So you will let your belly rise on each inhale. And the first one, let's exhale out through the mouth. And then closing your lips. Filling the lips but staying soft. Continue breathing this way or just 5 more times with me. Long inhale. Equally longer, steady gradually with control. Let go. Feel your heartbeat. Feel yourself here in complete stillness. And remember, you said you wanna connect to this present moment through this practice. So if you haven't yet, maybe while here and breathing, you can do that and live in this present moment, the only moment that matters. 2 more breaths with me. And exhale. Again, 1 more. And exhale. Now you can keep the hands here if you want, or just let them heavy by the side with the palms facing the sky. Then staying here as long as you wish before starting your day. If you're ready to come out and start your day, your feet and legs together. And extend the arms up the head. Give yourself a nice stretch. And bend the knees and turn to your right side, or why not, maybe left side, making a pillow of your upper arm or bringing opposite hand in front of you. And then with that hand in front of you, press yourself up. Coming into a cross-legged seated position with the hands of the heart in Namaste. We're going to end the class here. Before we do so, I want to thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for being here and practicing with me today. Thank you yourself for showing on the mat, never giving up on yourself. I hope you enjoyed today's practice. I wish you a beautiful day. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The divine light within me honors the divine light within you. Namaste. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I hope this practice will help you to feel refreshed and ready to start your day. Thank you. See you next class.